Here I'm performing a cable external rotation and press. Now if you look at my previous cable external rotation videos and variations, this is just another variation but probably a more difficult one, right? Now with a cable, it's going to be somewhat difficult for some gyms, especially with the resistance profile, so you can consider using a band instead. But essentially, I break it down to three parts, where number one, I bring the shoulder back, number two, I bring the elbow back, and number three, I bring the forearm back before pushing up. So you can see it's 90 degrees at my shoulder and 90 degrees at my elbow before I push it up as that end position. Another angle to see it here, bring it up, and then I push. The thing that often I see perform wrongly is when we bring it up and we push, we are not able to stay in that straight line and the forearm starts coming forward. So I highly recommend that you keep yourself in check when doing this, in that we do not want that forearm to come forward or in front of our ears. The moment our arm or forearm is in front of our ears, we are not keeping this backwards enough. The rotator cuff is not keeping this in position or not working hard enough. So it's either you reduce a weight or you use a band instead, which means the cable is too heavy for you. You can see for me here, I am struggling myself, especially when I'm doing it in a half kneeling position, but I am maintaining that control, right? I'm making sure that I rotate, I maintain 90 degrees at the shoulder, 90 degrees at the elbow before I press up and maintain it along where my ears are. And here I'm doing it standing, which is going to be easier because I'm not in a partial weight bearing position, but the technique remains the same. I bring the shoulder back, bring the elbow back, bring the forearm back, 90 degrees at the shoulder, 90 degrees at the elbow, and then push it straight up as I ensure that my arm is not dragged forward by the resistance. That is why I'm doing it slowly, because I am making sure that technique is kept as a priority and I'm not flaring my ribcage as well. I'm keeping my ribcage stacked on my pelvis. So the key thing here as well is don't rush this movement. The more you rush it, you will start to see that this forearm is dragged forward during the movement, which we do not want, and it defeats the purpose.